Yeah. I started working at CMC as an accounts assistant.
CMC Motors.
CMC Motors, yes. Okay. So I know so much about motor vehicle costings. I was a cost accountant.
Yeah.
Then I left CMC and I joined National Housing Corporation, also as an accountant, because that's the profession I was doing. Then I left National Housing to join Kenya Re. Kenya Re was one of those top companies then. That's one of my mentors was FT Nyamu. I don't know whether you know FT Nyamu. Was one of my mentors. And I worked there for 15 years. Then I left to go to East Africa Re. That's where I went in first as a finance and administration manager. I always say that story was interesting because the position was advertised and they wanted a reinsurance accountant. Somebody had done insurance because it was the first private insurance company. But I was not called for the interview. Then one time, Philip Ndegwa, they called me, sent somebody to call me to go for an interview. So I was interviewed alone at the building. So after the interview, I found myself being given the job. So I became the first financial controller of East Africa Re. No, first finance and administration manager of East Africa Re, and also board secretary of East Africa Re. And then from there, I was made the general manager of finance, administration, and company secretary. It was a new company. And when I was there, I was trying to find out what happened that I was not picked the first time. Why was I just called alone? So I understand that the interviews were done, but I was not the person who was doing it. Never called me. He called the rest. But the board members asked, "Where is this other person who did not appear here?" Then they said, "No, the name is here, but he's not there. He didn't come for the interview." So the board decided, "No, we must also interview him." That's how I was interviewed, and I got the job. Yes, I think they wanted somebody with that background in reinsurance.